So today I'm gonna give a quick overview of Power BI Desktop and just some quick functions on what all we have there. So as you can see, this is the first screen that we get when we open Power BI, and we have the list of getting new data and some of the recent sources that we have, and some of the reports that we have opened earlier. So let's skip this for the time being. Just come into the application that we get. So as you can see, this is the first page. So we have mentioned page one here, and as it is not saved, it's untitled. And as you can see, there are certain sections of the screen. So first, we'll see the menu, the top menu. The top menu is very nicely separated into sections, which is the basic clipboard, the copy paste, and then we have the data section in which we have the Power BI or data analytics specific things like get data. Or directly, you can get data from an Excel Power BI data set that is already stored in our Power BI account. So and then we have the queries, which is one of the most important and one of the best features of Power BI. And by pressing the transform data, you can actually go into the Power BI query editor, and you can edit your query basically. Then the insert feature is just like that you have in other Microsoft Office applications. And then the calculations is something that you need once you get the data, so you can make a quick measure, which we can talk in further detail when we get the data in. And the publish part is something after creating the report, we can publish it to the cloud and directly share it with our customers, our clients, or our co-workers. So this is the top bar. Then on the left we have three panels. One is the report, the next is data, and the third one is the relationship. So report has our the reports, the basic charts and visualizations. Then the data, we'll see tabular form of the data that we have actually imported. And then the relationship is if we have more than one table, we'll see the relationship between these tables. So that's the three major views that we get here. On the right side, we can see three things. One is the filter. Filter is data specific, so you can filter the data. And this particular feature actually is present in the report itself. So a user can, it's a user level thing. So if you share it with the customer, so he or she can also filter the data. And the visualization is where we do the creation. So we can see all the different types of charts and graphs and maps and all these analytics that we have here. And lastly, we have the fields part in which the fields will get populated. So if we say we get a data quickly, let's take a let's take a text CSV, and if we just get some data, anything will do here. We can just easily see that it will get populated. We can actually transform it there, and as we quickly load the data, it starts loading into our model. This is the data model, and from this data model we can actually start the visualization in like very small amount of time. So as you can see, this is a huge data that we have. It's something that I've been using for training and testing of a deep learning model. That's right, it's gonna take some time, but yeah, basically that's how the initial setup goes. So one of the best features of Power BI is like you can very easily create export a data set and create some visualizations, which can actually make a lot of sense to the customer. And once you're done with that, you can actually publish it very easily, and that will give some sense or some story to the data that we have not thought of, and it was just some basic tables. Then there are advanced features like integration with Python and R, which you can actually train some data analytics, machine learning models, and you can do some clustering and all those stuff. So yeah, thank you guys. Let's see you in the next.